progetto GOV4PeaCE non è semplicemente un progetto di valorizzazione culturale e turistica dei luoghi della Grande Guerra, ha come obiettivo quello di mettere in rete tutte le istituzioni culturali, grandi o piccole, di respiro internazionale o di respiro locale, che si occupano del tema. Non in ottica di arma cord o di omaggio ai caduti, che è pur doveroso, ma anche con l'idea di offrire i canoni interpretativi adeguati per comprendere un conflitto che ha poi generato la Seconda Guerra Mondiale e quella catena di guerre locali che arriva fino al presente. Quando noi accendiamo la televisione e guardiamo le tragedie che accadono in Medio Oriente piuttosto che in Ucraina, dovremmo ricordarci che fanno parte di un terremoto che è iniziato nel 1914.
So GOV4PeaCE have been very important developing our museum project in Gorlice. Through this project we made a connection with experts, institutions, which help us understand how to start and what step to take. We had meetings with museum professionals and now we invited a group of specialists who are working with us on shaping museum project. The support we received at the international level has been very mindful. Our idea we shared got a positive feedback, and that gave us a motivation and a confidence on working further.
I think cross-border and transnational cooperation is very important for tackle a sustainable tourism concept with some actions which are common in wider area, like combat mass tourism or to involve young people in innovative actions on the field of touristic economies.
It feels like we've started with the first step of creating a conception for the museum, and we can move forward with the next step, hopefully going forward, and hopefully through that project we will finish with the proper conception for the Museum of First World War, Europe First World War in Gorlice.
Cercare di visitare con consapevolezza i luoghi della Grande Guerra significa andare alla ricerca delle ragioni fondative del progetto di Unione Europea, che non può essere risolto solo sul piano della unione burocratica o monetaria, e significa anche cercare le ragioni più profonde per una pace che non sia semplicemente assenza di guerra, ma equilibrio e giustizia fra i popoli.
The piloting activities are important for two main reasons. Firstly, the activities allow us to familiarize and gain an in-depth understanding of the diverse heritage we are working with, which varies significantly in both typology and governance. Secondly, and equally crucial, is that these activities can refine the further development of the governance model. Each functional territory possesses unique and characteristics and structures, and it's essential that every region, the partners and the stakeholders can contribute to make the governance model even more accessible and ensuring an easy implementation locally. At the moment, we have already visited two functional regions, so the functional region of Poland and Slovakia and the functional region between Italy and Slovenia. And we have observed a remarkable diversity of World War I heritage. So from the fortresses in Przemysl in Poland to the dedicated volunteers in Slovakia trying to restore the lost cemeteries, but also the historical trenches and other sites here in Italy and Slovenia. The rich variety, alongside the engagement of the stakeholders, demonstrates the significance and the potential of forging new collaborations and networks to highlight the importance of the First World War's heritage.
In September 2023, the World Heritage Committee inscribed on the World Heritage List 139 sites of the First World War on the World Heritage List in France and Belgium. So it means it's a turning point for the concept of World Heritage to now have such a serial property made with sites connected to recent conflicts. What does it mean now? For France and Belgium, UNESCO recommend us to have a governance for this serial property. We have to build a new governance with all the region concerned about it, the local communities, and naturally the French state, the Flanders and Wallonia states, to protect the site, to manage the site, to promote the site, and to have the capacity to manage this inscription. So it's a big challenge because it's a big property, a transnational property, but I am recruited to do it for the next year. I'm here to develop some correspondence with the GOV4PeaCE project, because we have also so many sites in Eastern Europe or Central Europe, or like here in Italy of World War I, and with very interesting sites with landscape, with cemetery, monuments in Poland, Slovakia, in Slovenia, in Ukraine, in Hungary. And how can we connect this site all together with the Western Front sites which now are inscribed on the World Heritage List? This is a very interesting challenge. The first step is the governance, as we did in France and in Belgium. We have to consider all the party, all the state party, all the local community, how we can build a relevant governance for this.
The importance of a governance model is the fact that you build the trust between partners. And nowadays it's, let's say, a must, because you not only build trust, but you let the partners take ownership and to have a common direction. So it's very important to think always about your governance model and to rethink about it and to have it always in mind.
And as an added value, it doesn't have only internal importance. It also has an importance towards the external partners, external stakeholders, like for example, funding entities. Because the fact that you have a governance model, the fact that you follow a governance model gives you more credibility. Because you are less prone to make mistakes, for instance. And so a governance model is important both for the internal part and for the external relationships.
Another step is this very interesting project of a cultural route of the Council of Europe. And France, we are ready to build with Slovenia, Italy, and all of the states who want to do it, to build this cultural route concerning the World War I site, which is a good opportunity to have educational transnational project, to have art project around it, and to promote all this history in a shared way.
The certification to the cultural roots of the Council of Europe represents a great opportunity to strengthen the European dimension for the valorization of the cultural heritage related to the First World War. As we know, we are dealing in GOV4PeaCE, for example. It's a European project that gathers many partners from different countries, but everyone shares a common heritage related to the First World War. Cemeteries, sites, museums, monuments.
It is a way to reflect about the long-lasting consequences of the war in a multi-perspective and multinational approach. The route connects the main regions where the advance of the Allies went through in 1943 and 1945, and to make it like a part of the European landscape. The Ellery Foundation is constructing and building a network of trails that can be walked, hiked, or cycled around Europe. And these trails are marked by the vectors of memory, which were designed by renewed architect Daniel Liebenskind, and that mark the trails but also honors specific stories and specific people along the route. It is a very special and very important project to me because it allows people to learn about history by experiencing it. So not just reading books, but really going in the places where history had happened.
It's very important to create a network for tourist purposes, but also for the conservation of cultural heritage. And that's why we have to work and to set up a transnational governance because it's mandatory. It's fundamental for submitting an acceptable candidature, and we have to maintain and to work on research, development, the connection with contemporary arts. We have intangible cultural heritage, and we have other forms of art. For example, performing arts, every cultural sector or creative sector that could promote and enhance the role that the First World War and the memory that First World War has in our communities.